Hey there, it's Melissa Woods from Welcome to the Woods. I'm going to be sharing a very cute wood sign craft today. The first step was to paint these all white, and they've actually been drying 24 hours, so now I'm ready to distress them. What I'm going to do is I'm going to just take some coarse grit sandpaper and rub this along the edges of each board to wear away the paint down to the raw wood. Okay, now we are done with step one, and my mess is all cleaned up. I can put away my sandpaper. To distress these white boards, I'm going to be staining the raw wood edges with a dark colored stain. This is Minwax Classic Black, but to be honest, I got this stain for free at our local household hazardous waste facility, just a paint recycling center. So it doesn't really matter what color you choose, just something dark to color the wood. I want you to comment in right now, you guys, what city you're tuning in from. I am from Minnesota, as you can see by my shirt that I actually made myself. And so I love living up north. I'd be curious to know where you're tuning in from. So I'm using an old rag, just something that I can get yucky. And first, we have to mix this up. Make sure we really pull the paint up from the bottom, or the stain up from the bottom of the can, mix it around. Okay, and then I'm just going to transfer what's on my stir stick actually onto my rag to wipe. I'm not using a brush to apply because I want this to just be kind of a messy look. I have a glob of stain there, and I'm going to color the edges of my board. Doing this step really not only distresses your sign, but it frames it out really nicely. Do you see how it kind of brings some contrast onto the sign? And then I can wipe the stain a little bit into the edges, kind of like a vignette. Okay, now the part where I started has been sitting for a minute or so, so I'm going to take the dry part of my rag without any stain on it and wipe away the excess. Okay, so now we're at the step where we're going to glue these three boards together. They have been distressed, given a little bit of dimension from stain and sanding. And I'm just going to get these to line up nicely next to each other with edges that I think are the prettiest facing outward. Okay, so then once I have this lined up the way I want, I'm just going to throw some Gorilla Glue in between each one and let it sit overnight. Now I want to make sure I don't put too much glue on there because we don't want it to seep all around. I also want to make sure I have it resting on a level surface and that I'm going to put two heavy things on each side to smush it together. Okay, so I'm back, and now it's been an entire day. This is fully dried and it is ready for me to paint on. Okay, so this craft is all finished. What do you guys think? Go ahead and comment below any suggestions you have for improvements I could have made to this. And also let me know if you've made wood signs like this one. If you were to make something like this, what colors would you choose? I read every single comment, and so let me know your thoughts below. If you loved this craft, go ahead and click share on this video. Every week I upload a video on a craft or a DIY project that's super fun, creative, and that you all can enjoy. Thanks again, I'm Melissa from Welcome to the Woods, and we'll see you next time.